So we are headed up to go pick up this four-door. Show you a photo of it. It's an old four-door, just like one of the ones we're building, but you don't come across these things that often. We had to make the time to go get this thing. So brought the family along and heading up to Idaho to get this thing. We'll show you here shortly. What is it? How long is the trip from our place?
3 hours.
Yeah, about 3 hours. Well, I think it's, no trucks, so.
Yeah, I build cars.
Jen, you got to get over and do it.
I build cars for a living too, so I mean, it's.
Is this the bench out of it?
Yeah, that's the back seat.
Okay. All right.
Which looks to me like it's and I can help you throw it inside.
I think it's gonna be good right there. We just gotta strap that thing down. Oh, and besides, I mean, if it wasn't for the dent, it's not rusted out bad on the bed. It's caught in there. Close it up. You can see why I built it and put it up the way I did. The winch up here, and then I've got so I can pull over that without tearing up my bed. Nope, flip it around, flip it over, flip it over. You'll never get it off that way. Flip the D-ring, flip the D-ring. Pull it off. Yep, you got it. Turn a hair bit that way, Tegan. Oh, let's see where we can. I'd like to go over the suspension right there, okay? All right, and on both sides, and chain down. We need to chain the front end suspension this way, and the axle, and then back here too again. We want to get the rear axle, but we want to make sure we don't get the brake lines, okay? And then chain it down back here, all right? We want to get the axles and not the suspension, not the body, because what'll happen is that body will bounce, okay?
Yeah. And
the axles will stay steady, and we can let the body bounce, all right? And then we need to get some straps in there over top of that, just a couple of the 1-inch straps to hold it down in place.
Why did you have to undo it?
Because
why?
Because I needed to pull it more, and also the chain was wrapped around it, which made so I couldn't tighten it anymore. And also, it was getting too close to this, so I had to undo it. Now I have to pull it tighter so that it doesn't break something.
Good job.
Chess book. It's a robot. We're up in Idaho. It's crazy. I strap it down the engine because they just had to put it out. I don't know why. But the door wasn't closing as soon as my dad's.
We're strapping it down because we want to keep it.
Yeah, I know. I was saying it. I don't know why it's back there instead of in it.
Well, there's two. There's one in there and there's one right
Oh.
there.
And
That should work.
my dad's doing the door because it's not closing. I don't know why. because, really, I don't know.
So do you make it from here onto that? Yeah. What is that, like 50 feet?
About 65.
65 feet? What was that face?
That's 65 feet.
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. He obviously jumps a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Must take a ton of practice.
Looks like fun, huh? So let's take a look at this thing. You've got a ton of supports in here, which is great.
Yeah, they're not the prettiest, but I just use scrap metal that I had laying around, so.
Well, pretty doesn't really matter when you're doing supports that are going to come out.
I'm gonna make dang sure the cab wasn't gonna move because I've cut all the structure and support out of it.
So what year is this again?
It's a 68.
68 Dodge 4-door. And you're putting a Cummins in it. With what chassis is it again you're putting underneath it?
It's a 94 12 valve.
94, okay. You've been putting some hours into this.
Yeah, I have. I've got a lot of time in it right now. I've been kind of haven't been working on as much as I'd like to because I've got other projects.
Oh,
I've been messing with this thing.
I can't imagine that, no.
So
with my 4-door, with the F-600, all right, because my fenders are so high, and you don't, like on a semi, the hood pops forward, okay? Regular truck, hood pops up. Well, with this thing being so high, no joke, in the top of my hood is gonna be like here, okay? So instead, what I'm doing, that since I've got that F600 hood or fenders, I'm going to actually Lamborghini door open them from right here and pop them up and out.
oh, cool.
So that you can actually just step in and work on the motor.
So the fenders themselves will work out.
The fenders will actually, and I don't want to do it suicide, because if I'm driving down the road and they pop open, they're going to damage the cab and everything. So
Yeah, that's cool. That's a really cool idea.
I'm like, no. The hinges are cheap, but I wouldn't do it to a classic truck on the doors like this. Now, you got me thinking on the back doors. I might have to do something like that one
And
of
I
these
love
days.
the look of the, two handles right here. And I'm putting the older style from earlier year of this truck handles on there. I call it fridge handle style versus the push button. So they actually pull like this. Much better looking handle in my opinion.
Probably better working too. Mine's so high. So let's put it this way. This step right here, okay, on mine comes up to my armpit.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Yeah.
So mine is literally sitting right here. All right.
I'll check out
I
your.
love this. It's great. Keep me up to date on it.
Yeah, well, likewise with yours.
Update viewers too on photos of it as you're coming along. Because I love how people are doing this. You can do this in your back garage.
Yeah.
You can do it just about anywhere and be fine with it. No big deal. Oh, that was a long ride. Okay, we are back. Now let's kind of give you a little bit of a look at this thing, and we're gonna get this thing unloaded. So we have this crazy cool guard, big push bar, awesome. It's called an antique. Somebody tried doing something with the, I think they took tires. Who knows? I don't know. I'm tired. So this front fender, shot. Cool looking orange though. Somebody obviously did some body work to this door. A little bit of Bondo. Yeah.
Oh, have you seen the flooring panels yet?
Yeah, there's Bondo. There was Bondo over rust there. So this is a standard spot to rust out. There's only a little bit of a dent right there with some Bondo on it. I hate to say that door, I don't think, is probably in as good a shape as it probably looks. But floor in here looks like it's in decent shape. Oh, some of the trim's missing. That sucks. I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so you're gonna love this. So Ford literally just bent a piece of metal and welded it on there for this. And they took a standard panel and just cut it down. That's not normal. That's not normal either. What, Tegan? The what?
Flooring up front.
Oh yeah, this is pretty standard, being rusted out. This thing's all gone. Oh, they cut a, people, you ever cut a speaker? Put it into here, Not into here. That's part of the structure. They did it to the driver's side door too, I'm guessing, because yeah, they had to. Let me look. Let's see. And yep, they did. Oh, but maybe they didn't cut the dash out. That's for the radio. That's a good sign.
I see.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. They ruined a door. The driver's side door was in good shape, but that's going to take some repair now. But passenger side is shot. Got some damage in that fender, but who cares about the fender anyhow? Hood's got some damage. Top of the cab has a little bit of rust on top, but it's in good shape overall. Some minor repair there. Oh, but there is one thing I didn't catch that I totally missed when we were looking at this thing. And that is this. It's called a sunroof. Really? Really?
What are all these bolts in
I
here
don't
for?
care. I don't know, bud. But I don't get it. I just don't get it. This rear door is actually in pretty good shape. We've got a little bit of rust here, a little bit of dent. But that's in pretty good shape. Got some rust in there. We've got the corner piece of the trim at least. Some burlap sack. What?
Can I start unchaining it?
Yeah, you can start unchaining it. We have a 460 block there that's most likely seized. Looks like it's been in the weather for a while. So, all right, let's get some blocks and block the wheels, shock the wheels before you do it though, okay? We need to get it back past this point right here.
Yeah.
Otherwise we tilt it and we're in trouble, okay? Not in too much because we have the skid loader. So we'll undo it. We'll undo everything, leave it chalked. We'll hook the chain onto it back here. We'll pull it back onto this and we'll gently lower it down while it's hooked up to the skid loader. So throw it in gear! We're going to push it up. We're going to leave it chained in case I got to break you. Okay? So hook it back up how it was. In case I get stuck. Tight. Just hook it. Yeah. Okay, look at me. We're gonna go up. Come here. We're gonna go forward a little bit, okay? And you're gonna turn left. And you're gonna go up and you're gonna pull up towards the house, right? And then I'm gonna drag your back end over a little bit, and then I'm gonna get around you in front of you, and then we're gonna push it back into the spot, okay? Okay. All right. So go ahead and hop in and break and just open it loose. Look, you're gonna go forward this way, then in front of the garage. All right. Okay. And then I'll get behind and we'll pull you back that way. All right. Well, now that was quite the adventure and pain in the rear. The camera's face didn't want to stay, and I thought this was a good quality one. The camera's about to overheat. We've got it unloaded. The boys are cleaning up. Thank you, boys. You guys did awesome. Mason, smile.
And now we're gonna go get 2 boxes from that guy's house.
2 pallets. and then be dumb enough to
Like
last.
and subscribe.
Oh, do what?
Like and subscribe.
Do what?
Like and subscribe.
Really?
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah?
Are you gonna smile yet?
I am smiling.
Really? Love you, bud.
Love you too, Dad.